So welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today's video is a very different video to what I normally do. Obviously my normal videos are like, news videos of what's coming out for ARK. I do some reviews on maps and all of that type of stuff. But I've had so many comments recently wanting me to talk about this whole issue that's going on right now, which a lot of it usually involves Snail Games. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be throwing out anything that I believe that's happening because I don't really know too much of the facts and stuff, but I just wanted to sit and talk to you guys about some of the recent drama that's happened with, Snail Games and ARK creators and what's going on with the game in general, because I just thought it'd be a good video to get a lot of stuff off my chest that I've been thinking of, as I don't usually do this, and I think sometimes it's good to do that as a creator, to talk to the community. But anyway, if you guys enjoy the video, as always, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and let's get in with this. So we're just on Fjorda, because I've just thought, as I always do in these types of commentary videos, I like to just fly around and sort of walk around the map and just talk to you guys. So the first thing which made me really want to make this video is when I recently watched some of the biggest ARK content creators, and one of the videos I saw first from HOD or HOD, big PvP ARK YouTuber, basically going through everything about Snail Games, how they've banned players for just raiding them pretty much, well I was about to say pretty much legitly, just legit. They've even given proof. They've given like, just all the facts that they didn't even bring fabricated rifles, anything like that, to show that they weren't even aimbotting. And then I saw in that video as well that there was even Discord messages to say from the tribe, which is called T, saying that they had to actually ban and shut down certain servers to stop what was going on at the time. I've even seen the pictures that people have posted on Twitter of, some of their tribes having like not ascendant, but like apprentice armor or something, which is the same damage or whatever as an ascendant rifle would do, or as ascendant armor would have, and just basically looking like they've just spawned things in and playing the game unfairly to the people that basically create the, Snail Games is a company that owns pretty much the biggest say in the game ARK, which is, to me, I never cared at the beginning. I always saw Snail Games. I didn't really pay much attention. I've always given so much attention to Studio Wildcard. But when I started to look into it more, I realized that just so much kind of corruption has been going on in the community. And the biggest thing I think that highlighted moving on from this whole situation with the content creators is the fact that they're the ones that really help give that sort of like free marketing to their game, if that makes sense. So like, even when I make videos on ARK and one of them does really well and gets loads of views, and people are like, oh Dom, this really wants me to gets me to what, pretty much what I'm trying to say is that, obviously I'm speaking really fast here, but loads of people comment saying, Dom, this makes me want to get back into ARK, or I've got back into ARK recently, and they come and watch the videos. And some of these are the biggest creators out there that are making these videos and keeping the game going and keeping people excited to watch every new episode, and they're treating players like that. I just couldn't believe it. And then obviously I've been so excited for ARK 2. It's been a game that I've been really hyped about. I was ready for the next journey. I really believed that this time round we were going to be getting it when they were saying. I was telling family members for years. I was telling friends for years. I'm so excited. And the same question they would ask me all the time is, Dom, is ARK 2 out now? And I responded with the same thing. I don't know what's going on. I wish I could tell you. It's all very strange. And when the whole ARK Survival Ascended thing came round, I remember literally staring at it at the screen and thinking to myself, I stopped. Is that a Rex there? Look at that. It's cool. I literally stopped what I was doing. I felt like I just wanted to drop everything. I didn't believe that was literally happening in front of my eyes. And then with the roadmap changes, I thought, you know what, this could potentially still be a really cool thing. I'm looking forward to beginning the journey again. I'm looking forward to, all that kind of stuff. But I did notice a lot of people in my comments saying, Dom, I really can't believe you're supporting this. Like, they're still making a whole load of money. And I do get you guys to that point 100%. But when we first got the first official roadmap, when we were said that we had to buy the game, so ARK Survival Ascended, all of the DLCs we previously purchased at the start, after being promised that it was going to be free, I've never ever had a reaction like that in my like 6 to 7 to 8 years. I think it's 8 years, to be honest, of creating content on this game. And that's why I titled this video "Something Strange is Going On with ARK at the moment." And I generally am looking forward to the future of this game. That's why I never like making videos like this, because I like to always look positive, and because I love making content for it. I love doing this. Is like my dream job. I love it so much, and I never would want that to change. But sometimes I have to take a step back and think to myself, I have to think about the community, and I have to put out what is right. And after seeing so much of the stuff recently, I just feel like there's just something bad, really, really bad. I've never felt like this before about Snail Games. I really don't believe it's all wildcard. I actually have really good faith in wildcard, and I know they've made mistakes over time, but it's the fact that Snail Games has that biggest say over wildcard. Now, there's a new project going on that I also saw that Snail Games are working on, which has crypto involved in it. It has all of this other stuff involved in it, and stuff that should not even be getting near to us as an ARK community. So many people have come together because of this game that we've played for years, and it was all from the laughs and the fun and the, just having the ability to do what you want on every single map, meet people through the game, and just enjoy it so much. And then something just hasn't felt right for a long, just like I would say a solid year, because there's even before that, there's been videos I've seen from HOD as well, or HOD, whatever you guys normally call the YouTuber. I mean, I've always said HOD, so I don't know if that's right or not, but and I've seen, there's been so many things of him exposing stuff, and and I feel so proud that he does it, because there has to be someone sometimes to stand up to something that just isn't right in a community, just because we're people that pay for a game and play it, and they know we all love this game so much, and we can spend hours and hours and hours playing it. There needs to sometimes something to be said, and people to stand up to the people that are higher up. It has to happen. So as I said, I didn't want to say things if I didn't have and talk on things that I didn't have the official information on. But after I watched through that video of them being banned, I was just in shock. So much that's happened over the past few months, and something to me just doesn't feel right. Now, I want to read through a lot of your comments, and I want to see what your opinions are. Maybe some of you guys can input a lot more information into the comment section that I can pin and, favorite. But I just felt like I wanted to make this, even if it didn't have so much of the information in. I just wanted to see how you guys were feeling and what you think about what's going to be going on in the future. Now, generally, I was generally excited to start a new journey. I was going to start to play official again. I was looking forward to things to be, it's a tough one to say I was looking forward to things being wiped, because there's been 7. I'm only saying that as a player that hasn't played official for a long time. And then when I thought about that point, I was like, there's 8 years of work that people have put into this game on official servers, all for that to be taken away for ARK Survival Evolved, ARK Survival Ascended, the remaster, which, to be honest, I don't think a lot of us asked for a remaster, did we? We wanted to enjoy the first game for as long as we could, and then we'd understand that all those servers will end up ending in the future when the second game, ARK 2, comes out. So I'm at a point where I am still personally looking forward to Survival Ascended. With the end of official servers, I still don't agree with it. I feel like they should have carried them over. And that was another thing that they did say before, when they said that we were going to be getting the Unreal Engine 5 remaster for free. They also said that nothing will be going wrong with servers and they would all be transferred. So my whole reasoning and my thought process on this is I'm not sure on Snail Games whatsoever at this moment in time. I really feel like they're not making the right moves. They don't care about the ARK community, and they do not show any love or passion for just what we've created as a community and everything we build and where we've taken this game. Because without us, the Fjorda music's going to jump in now while I was about to go on my rant, but we'll let the music play through and before I go on my rant. But without us, as they've said many a times, Wildcard, this game would be nothing. We've kept it, because we love it so much, we've kept it alive, we've kept it going, and yeah, that's pretty much the only points I wanted to talk about. The main, like, if I were to shorten it, I was when I saw the weird bans going on by the devs themselves at Snail Games, I thought that was weird. I thought it's so dodgy. I thought the Survival Ascended money grab thing was terrible, and you know, just that fact that they are getting involved and making a new project which they're going to probably fund loads of ARK's money into, and just stay away from the game we love or support it, because it's so much bigger than all of your other terrible projects you're making. And yes, I'm not saying that you can't end up going on to create better or new projects. That's aside from ARK. So you know, as long as you're managing them both correctly. But this game needs 100% work, and it needs to be given it by one whole team, not by, you know, one team that has an idea of just making as much as they can from ARK and completely moving away from it. So that's my opinion on the whole situation at the moment. I needed to say something. I was feeling strange, and I don't like feeling like this. Look at the beauty of ARK in front of us at nighttime. It looks amazing. And I feel like for someone that's, as I said, that's played the game for 8 years, I hate feeling like this. Never felt like it before. I've been angry with delays. I've been angry with something, but I've never felt so strange to listen to the weird corruption that I've seen in recent weeks. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Something slightly different from what I normally do, but I'm looking forward to reading the comments and seeing what you guys think about this. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Look at the beauty of this game. Let's hope it doesn't get destroyed by money. What's the word that I'm looking? Power, money hungry, all of that stuff. Anyway, see you guys in my next video very soon.